What is up, guys, and welcome back for another City Skyline stream back in the lovely city of Virmire. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully you all are doing well. Titanic, I believe you were the first one in here. Bryson, Finish, Shemmy, Canuck, BC. How you guys all doing? Marbles again tonight? If only we could play marbles every night. It's so addicting. But hopefully everyone's having a good start to their weekend. We're once again back doing some more of the building. And hopefully today, if all goes according to plan, we're going to get a new tile. We're currently just 2,000 population shy. Just crossed over that 58,000 mark. And yeah, we're still on the up and up. And if our trends are going to tell us anything, we should crest over 60,000 before then dropping down to like 40,000 again. But hopefully we can hit that milestone and get some more land for building. Ryel, good to see you. How you doing, Rye? Welcome. Just getting underway. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about our D20 there. Actually, it looks pretty good. You know what? The more I look at it, the more I like it. I might have to keep that. We might have to incorporate that into the city. I actually kind of like that. For Luno, good to see you. Doing okay? I'm doing all right. It felt like it's been a long week, but the weekend's finally here. So finally a moment to relax, catch up on the world around me. Noodle, how you doing? JXM, Deep, good to see you guys. Yeah, and I really want to get this tile, because the only reason we were considering one of these tiles out here was to mess with the highway. We did make ourselves a new interchange last time, and let's actually even just make this look a little better, make that nice and level going across there. Maybe we'll even drag this. I guess we can't really drag it back too much. Oh, that'll be one. Just want to get you... Okay, game, come on. Nope, I thought I turned you off. There you go. Nope, it's still... One of those days. One of those days, I see, game. But there we go. Make that nice and level. A little smoother going up there. And then nice and straight coming across. I like it. Very long week, yeah. Work weekend for you. Well, hopefully you have a good time at work. I know you got a little bit more of a fun job than I do. Not sitting at a desk, which is always a good thing, right? Stretching your legs. Although what's the weather like in Texas? I heard it was unusually cold recently with the winter approaching. Oh, we got some fires going. Rolled enough of those earlier tonight. Oh, JXM, you playing some D&D today? I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. All right, we're gaining population. I like it. Yeah, and we're gonna grab this guy. I think that's gonna be our next space. Right in there. That way we can get some highway in. We could actually maybe no, we won't be able to get that highway, unfortunately. But we would be able to connect to here. Maybe use our diamond that we got, and just extend, get some more building, get some more, maybe some more farmlands even. Because we don't really want to put any farms in there. We could put more farms in the hillside heights, of course. Which, let's just put in some of the normal buildings. Get those going. Because we do have an incredible amount of demand. Marble athletics checks were horrible yesterday. You know, better luck next time, Shemmy. Better luck. There'll always be a next time. It's up in the 70s again. Oh, I'm jealous. Today I was celebrating it being in the 40s. I was like, thank God. Thank God the roads aren't freezing over. Hey, Binary. Mad that I beat you in the marble race. You're still playing Arcane? Arcane's still playing the Marble Madness? I'm thinking maybe we might play a little more tomorrow. After some Graveyard Keeper, if we've got time. Because I can't get enough of it. Alright, getting a little bit of that demand. We're almost at 59,000. I love it. And those are growing in there. We do have a bit more of office demand as well now that the city's getting smarter. You know how I like my city getting smarter. Not a big fan. No more Mass Effect. We'll be back to Mass Effect on Monday. We'll hopefully finish up 2, start up 3 maybe, depending on how quickly we can get through it. Tay-Tay, how you doing? Alright, I'm just nudging things around until we hit that mark. Oh, just about 59. Let's also drag that back. Let's go underground. Grab this guy. Drag you back a little bit. Make it look good. Just because it's underground doesn't mean it can't look good still. There we go. And that train zooming by. And I just love those farms. Oh, 59,000. We're less than 1,000 away. Can we do it, chat? Can we make it? I will admit, speaking of the D20, I did actually, yesterday, when I had some downtime at work, I tried to attempt to figure out how this could be an interchange. I don't think it's going to work. I don't have enough intelligence stat to make that work, but I gave it a shot. I did give it the good old college try. Do you believe? I still need to do the S interchange, which it will work. It's more of an intersection than an interchange, but I just need the reverse roads. Hey, DJ. Saw the epic face reveal, and you can admit you weren't expecting it at all. Well, hopefully it didn't cause too much strife. Seeing my terrifying face. But how you doing, DJ? Good to see you. Maybe that'll continue down like so. Get a little more room. I do want to move our tram if possible. Eventually. And of course I would do it like that. Maybe get the tram going in this bit by the highway. Let's do a little pause, move you over to there. That's perfect. Right on the edge. And then with the tram roads, bring that right through there. And that'll still link up. Get those trams going to where they need to. And it'll take away that little bit. Face ain't terrifying. I'd smash. Oh, Bryson. You guys crack me up. I'll take the compliment, though. I appreciate the compliment. Alright, keep that going. Extending that. Maybe throw some more office buildings in there, because this is a commercial zone. Not IT cluster. But we do want to keep it vanilla, right? We don't want this to be tall, or rather short, European buildings. It is the vanilla style. Hey, Pac-Man. Nice D20. Well, thank you. I try to be creative. Sometimes it's a little whimsical. Get that going down like so. That gives us a little more room to sneak some office buildings in. And let's just have that go straight back. Maybe coming from here. Just to avoid another intersection on that road. We could actually have that come through that way. I'd be okay with that. And then from there, a small little guy sneaking back. I like it. Let's go with that. Let's grab some office buildings. Get them all in there. Maybe even that bit as well, but we'll hold off on that. Loaded up with schoolwork. Gotta get that schoolwork done, DJ. But hopefully it's going well for you. And we're glad you can catch us at least on the weekends. And there we go. They are starting to build quickly. Not going to be as tall as the IT cluster in there, but just a few buildings. I really like these buildings. I'm going to make these historical, just because I don't want them changing. Because I love those looks, especially when they're on the corner like this. Let's keep those. Foxpaws! What are you doing here, Foxpaws? How you doing? Good to see you. 82. Oh, 300 people. Come on. Keep going up. We can get there. I believe. I believe it can happen. Then we could finally get a home for our power plant, because I don't think we're going to keep that right there. We could actually do some forest industry out here if we wanted to. We could sneak a little bit of forest buildings in there. The only tricky part is going to be how do we get there? Maybe coming off of our industrial section over here. Can I zone a house right next to the nuclear power plant? Maybe when we find it a proper home. We'll see. Because it's not going to stay there forever. We just plopped it down just to keep the city powered. And get some more water lines going in right along that road. Because I can't control myself. It has to be perfect. Oh, and do we want to move? Do we want to move the pumps? That's just in the middle of downtown. I think we might move those. I know I'm late, Foxpaws. I apologize. But better late than never, right? Better late than never. Yeah, I think we're going to move that eventually. Maybe out into this space. Oh, we're so close. 50 more people. We're going to get there. Come on, game. 40 more people. 33 more people. To be specific. And there we go.
Hello, hello.
We've conquered the death waves. We are a metropolis. A new 2-kilometer square tile. Not only that, but we get planes. We got the airport. The cargo airport, which I haven't really seen much of in action. But I'm excited. I'm excited. The next goal is going to be 75,000, so a little ways away. But we're gonna work towards it, and I think that might be our last one. Yeah, so we're getting to the last leg of the race. We'll just take it back to marbles, make everything a marble race again. Omid, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're buying that tile. Oop. And that's going to be the one. Unless anyone has a good argument for a different tile. But I'm thinking that's going to be the one. I think that's going to be our best bet. We could get this one with that highway in there. Keep expanding to the right. By the one that's 100% ocean. Just get that oil that's out there. Tile with the little... Oh, this guy up here? That's the one you want, Foxpaws? The little island? No. We could get that one. Get some more industry in there. Expand the Farmville. But that's where I want to go. We're going there. 21,000. It's a pricey tile. But it's gonna be worth it. Now we can fix up our train lines, fix up our highway. We can finally expand this highway, which I mentioned in the past. I want to make it a 4-way highway and have it just continue all the way down, maybe even connecting up to our temporary diamond in there. We might have to wind around the D20. So, you know, roll for sleight of hand. First things first, let's make this train a little less ridiculous, shall we? So, take away the sharp 90-degree curves. And instead, we'll go at a nice 45-degree angle. And we'll see if I can measure this out. So if we go 3 that way, 3 that way. And if we put our little train line, that height still, and put it right there, I think that's 45 degrees. Looks pretty good to me. Turning on the 81 tiles. Eventually we'll get the 81 tiles. Usually we get the 81 tiles. But I like to just progress through the milestones naturally until we get the 9 tiles, and then we go. Then we go crazy. Alright, so that's going to come all the way down this way. And make that, yeah, I'll make that a big old curve. As smooth as possible. Okay. The height's not quite the smoothest, but we can work with it. And maybe, do we want it to be raised? Do we want it to be ground level? We can always change it later. Just for now, we're just gonna smooth it out. So it's not a roller coaster. Geometry 101. Exactly. There we go. And maybe even curve this a little more, but I do want to keep that bridge style. I do like that. Beautiful. And then we can have roads going underneath it. I love it. So this is going to be, at least for now, since it's our only highway connection on this tile, essentially. We're going to have this come down, maybe go around the D20. Let's also hit play so that train can just disappear. And then also a bridge here, I think. Extend that over. That can stay connected like so. And that'll be the start of this area. But the decisions have to be made. Is it going to be more of the high density? Is it going to be more of a farmland? Because we do have a lot of that fertile land out here. We also have the train line. We've got the coast to maybe put in a cargo hub. Decisions. We also have all this tree. And that we could do a forest industry spot. So do we want it to be... do we want it to be like another little farmville? What am I going to put on the beach? I don't know. It doesn't really look like a pretty beach. Oh, and we've got some wildlife. Is that a moose? Is that a moose? We've got a moose. It's wandering around. Let's follow this moose while we think about the area. Because it's not really much of a beach. More just like a muddy coast, right? It's a really big dog. Nope, wandering into the trees. Getting lost. They're trying to lose us. Trying to play some hide and seek. But yeah, it's not like a touristy beach. So I don't know. Hey Fabian, welcome to the stream. Maybe what we'll do, maybe on this side of the train tracks, we'll do high density. Continue the high density from this side of the river, bring it over, mix it in. Maybe we'll even do European high density. And then as we get to the left side of the tracks, we'll wind down into the low density. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's gonna be the breakdown. Let's get a little bit of smoothing going before we actually do anything. So D20, I think we're either gonna have to move you or delete you. I'll just move you for now. All right, I'm rolling. I'm gonna put you out there. Whoop. This city brought to you by Critical Role. There we go. All right. Put you out by the highway. That way we can do some smoothing without causing it too much chaos. And instead of just using the flat tool, I am just going to use the smooth tool. Just to make it less bumpy, but not perfect. Because it's not going to be perfect like our high density area. Save the D20. Always save the D20. This is actually pretty smooth already. I mean, it's still slope, which is going to throw us off a little bit. And just a little bit of flattening. Just fill in. Make it nice and level. And then again with that smoothing, just make those edges a little less sharp. And that's a good start. That's a good starting point. Make a D100. Technically that'd be 2 D10s, right? Another bridge behind the stadium. We could do a bridge behind the stadium. Or maybe have a bridge coming off here. This is a campus. I don't know if we really want it going through the campus. And this is like the stadium area. So I don't know if I really want a bridge coming in there. But we'll see. We could do like a tunnel. Try something like that out. And let's just start by getting a little bit of road. Oh, and hey, look at that. Our little nature reserve is now level 3. That's this guy over here. So we can put some more buildings in for that. You have a D30? I don't know if I've ever seen what a D30 looks like. Not quite. Although that will... Oh, is that going to follow the train tracks perfectly? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. That's where that's going. That road is going right through there. I love it. I love it when that works out like that. go to there. Maybe a little curve like so. And as you come down to here, and that should all be lined up on there. Hey, Insanity. Soon to be a Christmas city. I was thinking about doing another snow city for our next one. So quite possibly. Oh, can we get that perfect 90 degrees right there? Not bad. Not too shabby. That could actually sneak right through there. Oh, it doesn't line up perfectly with that though. So let's bring that over first and bring that down. And why doesn't that line up nicely? Start from there. No. This is actually slightly off, it looks like. Connect that up. Nice and smooth. We want it to connect to here. Or there. Right in there. A little bit like that. Put a little bump in that. A little wiggle. Oh. There we go. And that'll do. That is a lot of road. Should probably take it a little slower than that, but you know, I get excited. This bridge, I think, could use a bit of upgrading, since it's now going to be more than just industrial. So bring that over to there, get rid of these guys. Snack time. Snack time trademarked. What's on the menu for snack time, Fox Plus? Get a big old 4-lane road. A little bit of upgrading. At least down to there, if not farther. This might even continue straight through. Not crazy about the two intersections close to one another, but it'll do. It'll do for now. Big old bridge. Yeah, you can definitely see the slope in the terrain. But it shouldn't be too bad. Tiny roundabout? We could make it a roundabout. We don't have too many roundabouts in the city, especially for it being European style in some parts. Do have the big old roundabout, right? And we do have our over-under roundabout, which I still love how that turned out. That looks pretty good. But those might be the only ones. I think they are. Unless you include this guy, but it's not really a roundabout. Just a circular road with a little park in the middle. I do also want to plan a little bit for where this highway is going to go, right? So let's unfortunately clear out some zoning. So all of this is going to be cleared. bit as well. Sorry, little houses. Trust me, you're not going to want to live under a highway. For the 5 or 6 hours I stream, I never leave the computer to use the bathroom. Sometimes I do. It depends. It depends on how much water I've been drinking. Alright, so this is gonna just temporarily come through here. This is gonna be our placeholder. Coming down this way. And maybe that side's gonna have the train line. This side will have the highway. Like so. Where's the highway gonna come now? Because theoretically we would want it to connect up to here. With that being the diamond. Cool if you can customize the appearance of the bridges. Well, you can download bridges from the workshop. I do have a couple. I don't think any are going to work in this scenario, but like this guy, you can see this is a pretty big bridge. Well, we could do something like that. Or maybe even like this guy. And put that down, then you put the road over top of it. So you can have some fancier bridges. That's actually a pretty cool looking one. Glad you're enjoying the music, Cowboy. So yeah, if you search on the workshop long enough, you'll find some cool stuff. All right, where are we going with this? Maybe a roundabout would work there. I'm rethinking this road now. A lot of people using that. A lot of people cutting through there. Which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. Do want people coming through the space. But maybe instead of that coming across, we'll just have that come straight down. And link directly to there. But again, maybe a roundabout. Or maybe even just curving this road. Shammy, thank you very much for the 52 bits. Take your biddies for the kitties. I'll next time I see a kitty, I will distribute them thusly. Maybe rather than coming straight through, this road's actually going to have the curve. It's going to have the curve to it. That would allow this to still come straight through like we had it. That is not a right angle. How did that happen? Let's fix that up. Back those up a bit. This is going to come straight over, and it is just slightly off. Everything's just slightly off. That's one of my bugaboos about City Skylines, when everything's just slightly off. That's going to make this all slightly off. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Why do you do this to me, game? Alright, you're coming out. Perhaps we built you a little too quickly as well. That is still going to be good. These are actually still technically going to be good. Let's extend that so that can connect straight in exactly. Do people test their cities for disasters and whatnot? I currently play with disasters turned off, so I don't really worry about them too much. But if you're playing with disasters on, yeah, you definitely want to think about getting all the service buildings and stuff in it for them. Everything's going to be slightly off. Well, technically this was already slightly off, right? Wasn't that a thing, chat? Or it was slightly off and it was bugging me? It's okay, right? It's okay, it's slightly off. We don't have to talk about it. Disasters turned off? I know, Fox Boss. I'm sorry. Curious shape. Almost a little bit of a diamond shape. Actually, if we made this a diamond shape, we could put the baseball stadium in here. Or the Superman shield. Chicken schnitzel. Fox Boss, I'm jealous. My dinner was a bowl of oatmeal. Just continue that straight through. We'll have that curve into here, just sort of a little bend. I like that. I am okay with that. And this is going to be slightly off. And this is really going to bug me. Oh. Oh, I can't live with that. I can't live with that. How did that even happen? Actually, are they parallel? They might be parallel. If they're parallel, we can work with it. They're not parallel. They're just slightly askew. Alright, have that come out to there and out to there. We're gonna have to put in a little center bit, if possible. Or that works too. Snap that in there. And just do a little tiny S-curve on the bridge. I can live with that. Just come in here, make sure those are nice and smooth. Get rid of that center pillar. The curve's ugly AF. I know it's not the best. All right, but I'm working with what I got. I'd like to see you do better, Fox Boss. It's a little wiggly. A little wiggly. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Is it okay? It's okay. How many times do I have to say it until I start believing myself? Now it just looks crooked. This is what I have to live with. So wait, how is this even off? That's what I don't understand. It's off because we're coming from here, we're keeping this nice and square. Good old-fashioned meteor would fix it. Yes, it would. Let's come there. You know what? We're just moving this. We're just moving this road. We're gonna make it square. Straight over. Straight to here. Cut that up to that space. Oh, that's not even... Oh, because it's not square. Simple. We redo the train line. Alright. Although that's nice and square coming. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. We can fix it. We're gonna fix it. Everyone's gonna be happy. Although this isn't gonna be square now, is it? Alright, if that's square, and then that's square, is this square to that? No. Nothing is square. There we go. That's acceptable. We fixed it. We're good. Everything's okay. You have a headache now. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We fixed it. We're all good. I'll just go into there. That works. And this is nice and square here. Coming all the way down to there. And now this is square to that. See, everything's better. We're all squares on the inside. This is so true. Square, square, square. Good. Still slightly off? What's slightly off? Nothing slightly off. Don't say that, Shammy. Don't say it's slightly off. So 45 degrees. Going down this way. I've confused myself so much. So instead of it being that road, it's going to be this road. Which just gives them a little more space. And you know what? I'm okay with it, because it was a little tight in there for some high density. So the train, to remember where I put that, is going to be on this side of the road. Joe Who, thank you very much for the follow. The northeast, I think it's okay. This guy, you mean? The bridge, that's just a placeholder. Don't worry about that guy. go across there, and then hopefully a nice little curve going across there as well. Jimmy needs some Tylenol. Should have a headache warning for the stream. Alright, that's actually going to be coming just to here, which makes things a little easier. And oh, that is a little higher than I think it needs to be. Just a little bit. But it is technically connected. Why is that so ridiculously tall? I play cities off stream? I used to, but then after I started streaming it, I just play when I stream. Okay, we're making progress. Kind of. This is gonna go right there. Just again, this is placeholder. And that'll connect up to our diamond. So let's move our big old power plant. Just so we keep generating power. We'll just delete disaster response unit. We can always put you back. Lost progress? What do you mean we lost progress? There we go. And we'll just redo the diamond because it's not perfect anyway. But the highway is going to be... fun, because the highway can come straight across, and we have a couple options. Do we want to do some interchanges in the middle? I think there would be maybe one down here by the curve, and then of course connecting to the diamond. All right, here we go. Oh, that's way too tall. That is way too tall. Whoa. Hey now. Calm down, road. Unless we want it ridiculously tall like that. That's actually kind of funny. An absurdly tall highway. Down like so, connecting up across there if possible, going up and over the road. Yes, there we go. So that's going to be our new diamond, but I do still want them to be able to have access down to here, so maybe it's going to be a split interchange. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with this guy. Get rid of that. Clear out some space. This is just gonna be a two-way highway. Going all the way up here. So one lane each direction. As it goes all the way back. Eventually linking up to that guy. And is that even centered in there? Hold the phone. Is it centered? Technically, no. There would be centered. Right in there. We're not going to worry too much about this side. Just know that's the center point. Okay. Now, how do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Let's make that 4-lane. We could do a trumpet. Could try to do 2 trumpets and sort of weave them together. Your D&D session for tomorrow was canceled. Feels bad, Fox Boss. My condolences. That's no fun. My D&D session, however, keeps getting more and more exciting. We got 5 people now for the one shot in a couple weeks. I'm very, very excited. There's a post. Oh, there's not a post down there. Perfect. It's IRL. Sorry, Shimmy. Everyone coming home for the Thanksgiving holiday. And we finally, after days of persuading our one friend, who usually can never do anything because he has 2 children and is like essentially not allowed to leave the house, we're finally getting him out. So it's very exciting. You have to study for finals, but you're used to playing every Saturday. You're so spoiled, Foxpaws. Playing every Saturday. Every Saturday? I'm lucky if I can play every month. Children, I know. Same Foxpaws. Alright, this is gonna be messy. Taking it one trumpet at a time. That's a little itty bitty curve. We should all do a bi-weekly D&D session. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, we're making these little babies. Oh, we do have the industry. You're right. Unless we do. Oh, should I break out? Should I break out the 6th lane? The 6th lane sketch I have. I don't know if we have enough room for that. There's definitely not enough room for that. Unless I make it really compact. Alright, we're taking this out. Do it. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna have to Take away some of this highway. The obnoxious... Well, that's the one I'm talking about, JXM, but I'm going to redraw. I did say in the past that I wanted to redo it and see if I can make it a little more compact. So that's going to go through there. Let's first actually take away the bridges, take away all of that. We're going to get the smoothing tool out. This is going to be smooth. This has to be smooth. Or else it's just not going to look right. I showed you the picture, Fox Paws. I showed you, like, the other day. Also, it's on my Twitter. From, like, months ago. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, Fox Paws. Okay, I'm gonna back that up a little bit so we can make it even smoother. That'll do for now. That's gonna come straight through. Gonna ruin this bridge a little bit, but that's fine. We don't really care about that. This is gonna come straight through here. I'm trying to animate OCs on Twitter. You got me, Noodle. You got me. That's the center. So we actually want it to be slightly off center. But it's gonna have to be raised. So we can sneak them right next to one another. This is all gonna be raised essentially. So, hence, a little different than the last time. But, it'll all work out. I want 4 lanes coming through here. Oh boy, I'm getting flashbacks. These are gonna have to be raised even more. 1, 2, 3. How did you guys get me to do this again? To this day, you get Shaq Fu flashbacks. So the best kind of flashbacks. All right, there it is. That's essentially what we need to get started. Woohoo! Good lord. I forgot how crazy this was. It's fine. It's fine. It's all gonna be fun. It'll be fine. Looks like a stack of wafers. It's delicious. Alright, we're gonna go 20. 20. Just bring it all out. Like so. To what end? is also going to be a little crazy that we have the coast on this side. But you know what? It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. So this guy... I'm going 5 and 5. It's going to get cut there and there. 5 and 5, down 1. 5 and 5, down 2. 5 and 5. It's already looking good. It's already looking good. So we're going to go down 5. Oh no, I'm actually doing this on this side. My mistake. My mistake, game. On this side. 5 and 5. Once again, break that a little bit there. Break that back that way as well. Nice smooth curve. Going down a little bit with each stretch of road. And we're off. We're off to the magic. This is going to be 5, 6, 7 units in there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. No. I can count. 5, 6, 7. Okay. 5 there, 6, 7. And then I'll continue off that way. What even is this? It's an interchange. Hopefully. Hopefully, if it goes well, it's an interchange. Oh, we do need to lower it a little bit, but we can do it. But why? Because why not? Why not is the real question. We can always make it look good later on, right? Oh, the lay of the land is actually messing us up a little bit. I didn't smooth it enough. That's how insanely big this is. So now this is going to go 5 and 5 to there. Looks pretty good. Now for the other side. So starting right there, we're going across and over. Perfect. Down 5, 6, 7. Make a little mark for ourselves. So, just move that, put that side in, and then 5 and 5, right down to there. Again, the heights we can make look better at the end. Okay. Now the fun part. That's the easy part. Hey, Tuminator. Can I get just a couple lanes? Let's even those up. Because we want it to be nice and even. So all the nodes are the same. Because with all the nodes being the same, that means all those pillars are going to be the same under there as well. So the middle two. This guy. And this guy. Yes. You guys are just straight through. Guys go to there. And that is these guys. Just have you go into there. Those are going all the way straight. Get that linked up like so. I believe that's already 10 and 10 into there. Perfect. Do I use Anarchy at all? I have no Anarchy mods installed currently, no. I've tried them out in the past, but I'm okay with the movement mod. Yeah, the roads we're gonna change the style of road for all of them, so don't worry about how they look. Don't look at them. Don't judge them. They're shy. Hey JQ, how you doing? Yes, the magic is in progress currently. It's gonna come down on that side. And we're actually almost done with it. We're not too far off. Not too far off. I think I'm gonna make a little alteration. Alteration. Not an altercation. Please no altercations. An alteration from the previous design, because the previous design, when it was all ground level and these were tunnels, we just had that almost essentially a 45 degree. We did have a little curve to it, but since they're split level now, I think we're going to start them a little further back and do a little magic in there. So that's going to just snap into there and into there. Just temporarily make it look good so it doesn't bother me. And the only bit other than the right-hand turns, all of this is an altercation. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so you. Starting from back here. You're going ground level. That is ridiculously high. Maybe we even started sooner. Do we have a node? We do have a node back here. Alright, from back all the way there. Ground level. Actually, it doesn't have to go to ground level. It only has to go 3 down. What are my thoughts on them adding story mode to the game? To this game? That would be weird. Doesn't really seem like the kind of game where you need a story, but I like a good story, so I wouldn't complain. Right, 5 and 5. Oh, let's also go down. So start there. 5, 5, down 1. 5 and 5, down 1. 5 and 5, down yet again. this curl might be a little crazy. Let's bring it a little closer to there. 10 and 10. If we get rid of that post, it would work. Just that one post? Is it just the one post in the way? Because we can get rid of that one post. Couple posts. That's the part where you need anarchy. Well, we'd have to get rid of the posts manually anyway, even if we had anarchy. It would just let us draw the road with the posts going through it. See? No anarchy needed. You guys and your anarchy. Bunch of anarchists, that's what you are. That is wild looking. But I like it. I like it. So start again. Right in here. We're going to go 5 and 5. And this is where the measuring really comes into play. Knowing exactly how tall the things you are making are. Exactly how long they need to be. We need to get rid of that post and that post. Although when we go to upgrade it, it's probably going to be like, nope, you can't do that. All right, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right up to there. It looks even crazier than the last one. Actually, to be fair, we made this a lot larger in the last one. This little loop, I squeezed that together to make it a little symmetrical with the loop on the other side. I don't mind it though. It's kind of cool looking. And then last but not least, we're going to need a little bit of a bend in here. Let's actually drop this down. I'm going to go 10 and 10, but coming down 1, 2, 3, all along that curve. Something out of Arizona. Line up to there, line up to there. And then these connect eventually somewhere. So we'll go 10, and then another 10, which is going to put us right in there. And that's going to be the end. It's going to be the end of the madness. Well, kind of. No, it still needs to connect again. Does it? Yeah, it does. So actually, we'll go back. That 10. Go right to there. No, but I want that to, yeah, we'll have it go. We'll have it good in there. What have I done? I've ruined it. We were so close. From there and there, that's 10. 10 and 10. this one, yeah, that one's actually going to go into there, from there, into there. Now we're talking. Connection, connection, connection. Yes. This side now. The fun stuff. People ask how God created Earth, and this is similar. Oh, goodness. Right in there. 1, 2, 3. Nice and curvy. 1, 2, 3 down. I have to try to make it the same. So we made that 800. 800 is going to take us not into there. Into there, this is going to be over the water, that's fine. Into there, and right in to there, I think. Is that right? Should be right. Nope. There we go. Oh, that's got a little segment. That's why that's off. Not a 10. No, it does have the little segment. Yeah, there we go. So 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. Easy peasy. Relatively. And I'm moving these, which I really shouldn't be doing. I should upgrade them before I do that, but you know. Perfect and perfect. And it's that simple to make an interchange. Oh, goodness. What does my life become? What does my life become, chat? My life has become a series of loops. You're not wrong. Alright, we'll make that converge. That'll all be that. Alright, now drop a marble through it. Alright, now we upgrade. And this is where I'm gonna hate myself for not drawing it with all these kinds of road. But everything's gonna be single lane. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that to me, game. You let me put those in. You let me put those in. Ripperino. Ripperino feels bad, man. It's all good. It's easy. Those are straight bits. Alright, and let's also make sure it's going the right way. So that's going that way. That's going that way. And that's going to be going... That's going to be going that way, yes. And that's going to be going out. So we'll draw these in going the correct way. MP coming in with the big 7 months. MP, thank you very, very much for the 7 months resub. That is insanity. But so is this interchange, so I guess it's all good. But how you doing, MP? Thanks for being here, and thanks for the continued support. And Finish, thank you very much for the host. Alright, that's going across that way, that's going across that way, that way, that way, and then that way. Alright? Yes. Oh, did I not? I did do that. Okay, through there. Little distracted. I'm sorry. MP, how you doing? Hopefully your day of work is going well. Oh no. No, no, no. Not news now. No time for news now. Oh my goodness. A game is the root of this new development. Oh my god. Fabian, thank you very much for the follow. Doing good, eating some lunch. Hopefully eating something tasty. Coming out that way. And that's going in. To the madness within. Redraw this guy after a little upgrade. And by a little upgrade, I mean upgrading almost everything. Going out that way. Snap them in, just like so. And going around. And the 7th month itch. Place the intersection on the line? What? Oh, you mean the one all the way over here? This guy? Is that the one you're talking about? The one we did last time? We did that last stream. Alright. What else needs to be changed? all of this. Again, we'll just redraw you. And that'll be the easiest. Just make it all go the right way, right? Nice and easy. Doesn't have to be difficult. And hopefully this will, I might have to delete some posts, maybe not. There and there, there we go. And same on this side. Although let's change these couple bits first. Oh. A little too much of a curve. Going out. Boop and boop. Oh. And what's the snap? There it is. Oh. Need to upload it to the workshop. Isn't there like a limit on how big things can be on the content creator though? I don't know if this would fit. No, maybe not. I've seen some pretty big things. Invalid shape ink. Everyone wants the marbles. I too want the marbles. You've seen massive ones? Alright, well maybe one day we'll take a journey through the content creator. And just make all my insane creations again. I see you, Foxpaws. Ryu, how you doing? Alright, anything else need to be upgraded? These little bits. These little bits in here. Game. Snap. No snap? No, oh goodness. No snap. No snap is no good. It's all good. Yeah, we're gonna have to mess with that a little bit. Why not Control Z? Because when you upgrade the roads, sometimes it takes away the ability to Control Z. I tried to do that, but sometimes it doesn't want to play nice. But it's okay. We have ways of making it work. Yeah, we're gonna make everything nice and level. I'm gonna come in, squeeze these a little bit to make that look good. Little bits here and there that need to be adjusted for sure. Like this node should actually be the same level as these, so that way that's a nice smooth transition, and then nice and smoothly going around the side, right? Makes it look a little good. No, this side needs to be adjusted as well. So yeah, you can see if we move that, upgrade these bits, and you go to make Control Z because you've changed this. Oh, actually, no, it does do it. I just didn't hit enough times. All right, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I didn't click it enough. You just have to just keep mashing it until it does it. Apparently. As with the solution to most things in life, just keep mashing that button. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's make all of this nice and level. I'm gonna grab just all the nodes. Might just make sure nothing else needs upgrading. Cool. Now we make it look good. So all the nodes in here will include that one as well. Level to there. Actually, let's make that level to the center. Everything in there level to the center bit, which is going to be our center node. Let's grab that guy. You're going to be the center of everything. These should be pretty good because this is mostly flat. But again, just make sure we're using the same node. It's going to be that guy. And it's looking pretty good. Canucks had too many cups of coffee. No, Canuck. Not the clips. Not the clips. Alright, now we're gonna manually select these guys so we don't accidentally get ones underneath. And for the top, we're going to use this node. So you can see it actually brings that down a little bit on that side. And then all these guys. Oh, those could be changed. But that's good. That'll do. Same as that height. All nice and stealth. All nice and level. My brain just didn't know what to think. Alright. Oh, it looks so good. Just a concrete jungle. What have you done? What have you done to me? It's supposed to be a wholesome stream. Three lanes. Just going from there to oh. I've just realized this is going to be a little close. It's going to be a little tight. That's fine, right? It's fine. That's fine. I wish there was a 3-lane each direction highway. But I don't have one. I'm sure there is on the workshop. I've lost my mind. Please, Foxpaws, that was forever ago. just now figuring that out? Let's turn off all the snapping. That way, and that way. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Not terrible. We can live with it. We'll fix that up. We'll fix that up. We're not worrying about that. We're worrying about the interchange. Arcane coming in with the raid. How you doing, Arcane? Is Arcane here? You are here yet, Arcane? There you are, Arcane. How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. You're walking in on us, doing some crazy things. How was the marbles? Had a good time with the marbles. Very, very cool. Oh, you got some qualified races going. Nice. Alright, that's not ideal, but we'll work with it. And then actually, this is supposed to be 2-lane. Oh, you'll let me do it. You beautiful game. Finally letting me do something. Owl City, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, come on. Come on now. Here, just get away. No. What would I do? I just broke the game. Game, no. Chat, I'm scared. All my frames just disappeared. That's not the stream. I've got 3 frames per second on in game. Don't panic. Get rid of that. That's the problem. Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Alright, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna do a save. Just in case something happens. Alright, that's fine. Virmire with the 2 before the E. It is struggling. It is not working. It is not doing good. We're gonna load. Let's load it up. Have a good one, Arcane. Thank you for the raid. Oh god, the game's just no. Oh, what's my autosave? 5 minutes ago? That's not bad. Actually, you know what? Let's just quit to the menu. Let's just get out before it explodes. Go to the menu. There we go. We're getting those frames back. The main menu's okay. There we go. Mouse is moving. No one's freaking out. We're good. Gonna have to reload the desktop. We'll see. We'll see if this doesn't work. We'll quit out. A bunch of debauchery. Very slow load. Slow loading screen. So how's everyone doing? I feel like I've been in a just tunnel vision for the past like hour. Building this thing. There we go. There's all my frames. We got frames back, guys. We're doing it. Gonna peace out. All right. Owl, have a good night. Thanks for coming in, and thank you for the follow. Alright, that's gonna be going into here with our 2-lane. Invalid shape. I'll show you an invalid shape game. Distance too short. Invalid shape. Distance too short. But why? Can go to there. Alright, we're gonna do this the hard way. We're already doing this the hard way. There we go. Flip it around. We're good. Nope. There we go. 3 lanes. 3 lanes. 3 lanes. Beautiful. It's perfect. I don't know what we'll do to fix that. Actually, no, maybe we'll do, instead of that, let's go into just normal roads, because we can put 3 normal roads side by side. That looks much better if we do that. So yeah, so we'll have that come out. Yeah, we'll go to there. Then we'll just bump up the speed limits. Oh, although that is the edge of the city, isn't it? You can back the merge points up. We could. That's actually very true. It's wild though. Oh, I love it. That's not bad. This is an okay solution. I'm okay with this. See if we can get a little curve in there. It'll do. This is insane. What's the monster gonna be named? I don't know. Oh, space already occupied. Hey now. By what? Oh, the post. That extra little post in there. That's what's occupying the little bit of space. This is going to be that 2-lane again. Call it the Shimster. Flip that around. Name it Marbles. That's gonna be 3-lane. And 3-lane right next to it. Wild, but it works. Upgrade, 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 and upgrade. Just works beautifully. Sometimes it gives you a little trouble, but sometimes it does actually work with you. I think the last little bit we need to do is just make that look good. Make that look good. That's already good. put in... Oh, you are not good. There you go. Get down to ground level, where you should be. So it's all nice and even. Oh, this needs to be 2 lanes in here. That will work. And then 2 lanes on this bit. A couple vehicles anxious to use it already. I love it. This is going to be 2 lanes. And this is going to be 2 lanes. And these are going to become the 3 lanes. Yeah, the network extensions saving me a little bit. These thinner roads. Not having to use the big old highways. Same on this side. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they've been suspended for the last 10 years. I know, I know. Now, for the intersection, let's just use 6-lane road. Love it with that. Is that level? There we go. Almost perfect. There we go. Merging down there. And then this... I don't even know what this needs to be. I guess we'll do another 6-lane. Do we have a 6-lane industrial road? I don't believe so. 6-lane road with median. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it looks. Oh, hello. Look at you. Aren't you just glorious? Not really a industrial bridge, but that is really cool looking. Can I explain how I level the road pillars? Like the pillars themselves and not the nodes? Or are you talking about the node in general? Because the nodes are pretty simple. Have a good one, MP. Thanks for being here and hanging out. If you're just doing the node, you want to get the circle bit with the node selection, the single selection. And then once you have it selected, you click Align Heights, and then choose, like, if you want it to be that tall. You click the node you want it to be, and you see it'll raise it up. If you just want to change the pillar now, you gotta get the square. And same process, you can use page up, page down to move it up and down. But you have to select that separately if you want to move that and not just the entire node. The node will move the road and the pillar. the pillar will just move the little pillar decal. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. It's a wild looking bridge. It doesn't need to be this, but I like it. And that's the important thing in City Skyline. Do you like it? If you like it, do it. Because it's your city. It's your city and it can be whatever it wants to be. It's the same height as that. There we go. 3 lanes. Even though it... Is that? That is still 3 lanes. Yeah, that's right. I changed it. Going there. Going there. That's perfect. Doesn't need to be changed at all. Oh. And one side look good. Can we get both sides to look good? It's a little off kilter because it's not quite on a right angle. That's not too bad. That's a gigantic intersection. Holy crap. This is gonna cause some problems, but you know what? It looks good. That is definitely causing problems. Alright, let's just make sure everyone's going straight through. Because it's technically considered an intersection. And then you guys are going there. You guys are going there. And you guys are going straight. Everyone has their own lane. That's the beauty of this type of interchange. So they go to there and then they split there and there. And we'll just keep them in their lane all the way down. Everyone has their own special place on this interchange. Oh, this needs to be upgraded. Hopefully without issue. There we go. There and going there again, just splitting them up. And you're only going to go there. The AI should do that anyway, but just to be safe, just to make sure everyone's obeying the rules of the road. Oh, and this one again. Just a couple pieces that we forgot. That's why you always got to double check as well, right? Go back, double check your work. Make sure it's exactly the way you want it. First rule of City Skylines, never trust the AI. So true. So true. There to there. Those guys are all going in. We're going to keep these guys in their lane. Coming down this long stretch. Because they're all merging in from there. And you guys splitting up. Doing your own things. And I think that might be the last little bit that we need to do. That's good, and that's good. This is now good. Speed limits might have to be adjusted slightly. I think it's complete though. I think we've done it. 100 going through these spaces. That's 110. Just 100. We're going to keep the center 100 while keeping all the side bits 80. So 100. Oh, no. 100 through there. 80 all along that stretch. And this stretch as well. 100. Down here, down here. Excellent. Is there any rule about speed limits? Not really. Just determines how fast the cars go. The cursed city of Virmire. Alright, so that's all connected there. That's all connected. Not gonna make it 100 between the city and the industrial area? No, because these aren't 100 down here. So they'd be speeding up just to slow down again. So we'll keep them nice and consistent. It does speed up a little bit being 80, going from like 60 to 60. But this being highway is going to be 100 the entire way. So we don't want to slow the through traffic down, if that makes any sense. Other side of the bridge is missing lanes. Which side? This side? I got those guys. Oh, down here? I see. Yes, we did forget these guys. On the rocks, thank you very much for the host. How you doing? Oh, lordy. Alright, do we hit play? And just watch the city just crash and crumble? Here we go. We're giving it the old test. The big bridge on the industrial side? No, we did this side. Oh, dude. Working as intended. Perfect. We did our little lines here. So just make sure. Oh. I mean, they shouldn't be allowed to cross there. You're not wrong, game. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'm seeing a problem here. I'm... It's fine. It's fine. It's not. It's better than a traffic jam. That's just little. The speed at which they take off is just fantastic. Working as intended, exactly. They're like, get me the hell out of here. That's fine. Send them to the abyss. Alright, the problem is this node. Yeah. There we go. Can have a little bow to it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh god. So much warp. Alright, the line should still be in there. Alright, we're good. We're good. That should keep them from flying. Everyone going around? People already using it? And using it the way they're supposed to. And the thing I really love about this is because they all have their own separate lane, it avoids the merging issues. Which are just going to happen before and after it. I'm aware of that, but within the interchange, they're just all flowing around. And there they go. They go to the void. And it's working. It's getting people moving. And actually, you know what? I really like how this looks with the bridges. The ground level version of it was really cool, but the bridges might even be cooler. I don't know. I like the fact that we don't have any tunnels. All those bridges just go right underneath one another. The ramps are relatively smooth as well. Nothing too crazy. Oh, and there we go. Of course I did something. Wouldn't be a proper build without me messing something up. Why can't I add to that game? I broke the game. The game is now revolting against me. There we go.
Hello, hello.
Nuts Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. Hey, there we go. Oh, do we just need more water? We just need more water. There we go. Probably gonna need actually even more than that. Nah, we're still in the green, but.
Hello, hello.
G-Man Freak, thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the music and the calmness. We're all about the relaxing vibes here. So I'm glad that it's working. Oh, the D20. I keep forgetting about the D20. Yep, there it is. It's out there. It's doing its thing. Looks like it's working. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with that. Can't really do much in the way back here, but we can do a little bit of move it magic to make it just look a little smoother. There we go. Nice smooth bridges. Maybe put a little bit of slope in them as well. There we go. And we did upgrade the speeds on those, yes. Just to make sure. Now this, I don't think will be a giant ravine. Instead, just level that up. And there they go. They're off to do some magical things. We'll drag these back a little bit. Maybe not. Let's just delete those parts. There we go. Although that's still technically considered a ground level bit of road. I think it might be. You know what? We're gonna back those all the way up. That way we don't have to change the style mid-road. Let's just make it a bridge from the get-go. Wish I did first person when they were in the air. Yeah, we could definitely do a first person view of that. Good at getting ready fast. Well done, Arcane, well done. Alright, so we are going to have to change the speed limits again. And just make everything nice and level. And nice and smooth. We don't want cars flying off again. We had that once. Try to avoid it the best we can. 100 miles an hour. All through that space. And yeah, we'll take a little journey through the interchange. Who's going where? Not many people using it to go left. That's kind of understandable because there is another interchange there. So we have plenty using it to go right. Let's get one of these guys that's going to go around the little curl. Let's find this big old truck. Hey, Weezmeister. Oh, and choosing the appropriate lane. Going underneath all those bridges, all those pillars nice and lined up as well. Around the somewhat small curl for interchange, but they get around there easily. Couple lights sticking through. And there we go, into the 2-lane bit, and then into the 3-lane bit, and we are on our way into the city. There's Moobert off in the distance. Everyone gets a lane for turning. As we slam into the back of this car in front of us. And then this bit, I don't know what we're doing with this, but it looks massive and intimidating. I don't like it. Took the turn a little fast, yeah. Get off the Autobahn. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with this now that we've sort of done a bunch of nonsense. Maybe we'll just have that come down to here rather than go all the way down. So instead of following that, it'll just go boop right down into there. Make this a larger road as well. I think that would be something to do sooner rather than later. Get a little 4-lane, medium-sized road. Hey, Coral. Welcome, welcome. Sure. We'll do that for now. Here for the piano and the world building. Well, we got plenty of that. A little curl, maybe? Oh, try to just sneak it in there. Like so. Put that back, and then we'll just drag that back a little bit,
Hello.
So that pillar doesn't interfere with the vehicles. Rogue Riley, thank you very much for the follow. Now slam a meteor into it. Oh goodness. I don't know about a meteor, but we could maybe do a couple little pillars. I'd be okay with that. We got some big guys. That fit just perfectly in there. We got a little guy down here. The protectors of the city. The protectors of the interchange. I love it. Do I have any recommendations on tools that aren't City Skylines for designing city maps? Not really. I've never really used a city planning or map thing. I've made dungeons. I've made dungeon maps. But nothing really for cities. So I apologize. Should get everyone going smoothly. Looks like it is. And do we have a node in there? I think there might be. There is. Let's keep those going straight through there. Have I played Darkest Dungeon? I have not. I've heard of it though. Oh yeah, I like those pillars in there. Now we have to take a ride around one of those guys. There he is. That's the one. of my way. Get out of my way, garbage truck. It's so stinky down here. Did I ever fix the speed limits? Yes, I think I did. Look how cool that bridge is, though. I like that. There we go. Get past that garbage truck. Oh, and look at those pillars. Almost sort of mirroring the skyline in the background, which is really, really cool. Oh, and then we're going down and around. Just drifting. This is where you Tokyo drift style, right? And then around. A lot of curls. A lot of curls. That's a fun one. I love it. Alright, in a series of stories that take place in a city and its surrounding areas. Ah, gotcha. That's pretty cool. Yeah, City Skylines, I mean, you can do it, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of different things you can use, like the not unlimited demand, but like super demand mod, so you don't have to wait for demand. Obviously, you can like unlock everything. So you don't really have to be playing the game, but you can be building. Just sort of like a creative build, right? Totally, totally viable. Is there a turn off simulation altogether mod? I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, you could just build the roads. If you don't really care about buildings, like the growable buildings, you could just theoretically just have unlimited money, just hit pause before anyone moves in, you know, never zone residential, and then just, you know, build the city roads out without actually having to do anything. So in that aspect, you could. All right, now that we've done that, it's time to tackle this guy. And turning this into a four-way interchange. Oh. Just a wild day of interchanges. Does this need to be a four-way? Does it need to be? You need to do terrain map ahead of time? Well, you can, you know, create your own map in City Skylines as well, so unlimited soil will help you out there if you don't want to make your own map. Marbles on stream? Not today, Carson, unfortunately, but we're definitely going to play it again. Definitely will be back to playing again. Tunnel? Maybe. Could do a stack. We could do, what could we do? Could do like a clover leaf. The Great Marble Ride of 2018. Or we could just leave it for another time. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave that one. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about them too much. Yeah. We're just gonna plan ahead. Keep that ground level. Give a nice 20 units. ridiculously high. Still a little ridiculously high. Actually, only needs to be that height, theoretically. Oh yeah. Just came from a marbles on stream. I bet you had a blast. Oh, a little bit of a bump, but it's all good. Gotta find just a little bit of a balance in there. There we go. A lot of cars using this road. And I wonder, is that actually a lot of cars coming from the interchange and just coming straight down into here? Let's see. It is. Couple coming from across in the high density. That's still very, very busy for that bridge. But yeah, just providing another avenue for people to get into this space. How's the traffic on this? This is much, much lighter now. Oh yeah, incredibly light compared to what it was. Enjoy your lurk, Shemmy. Still a little busy on that tiny bridge, but that's just how that is. This is very busy down by the Expo Center. And perhaps that's going to become a stoplight. Is it a stoplight? It is. It's a stop sign. Which I don't know if that's helping or hurting, to be honest. Yeah, because it's going to start backing up a little bit here. Take all that off of there. Let's go with a stoplight. See how that does. Let's also maybe change it up to be a 5-lane, if the game will let us. That way we could have a right turn only. Straight and straight. Nope. Get a left turn only. Straight and straight. There we go. Kafinic, thank you very much for the host. Welcome. How are you doing? We're doing pretty good here. Just doing a little bit of building. And trying not to destroy my entire city. Alright, there they go. Maybe turning lanes for these guys as well. Get a little bit of 3-lane in there. So we can have a left and a right. So many cars getting turned around. Looking pretty cool. Bring that back to there. That looks good. Have a good one, Coral Fluff. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and that little post. Get rid of you. Yeah, it is backing up a little bit. It's backing up into the interchange, actually. Not crazy about that. Wonder if anyone would use that. Nope, not you guys. Not you guys, though. A couple people using it. I'm okay with it. Let's get rid of the stop sign in there. We'll actually put a stop sign on that road. Who? It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous little road, isn't it? Alright, that's just what it's gonna look like. That's not bad. Let's up the speed on that a little bit as well. Get 50. Hey, Black Hammer. Love the trolleys. So many people do. I think they're kind of cool here down by the canal. My night's been pretty good. Just, we've spent most of it making this. Or rather, I should say, recreating this. A new version of this. So, this was always a fun build, and it is doing pretty well. See all those people going every which way. Couple people going to the left. Not a lot, but a few. I'll take it. Worth it. Looks so complex. Actually not too terrible. Just a little funky for sure. I like the Bob Ross's game. Well, thank you very much. That's the best compliment anyone could give me. Right, we're gonna get just, oh, that's not in line at all, but it's okay because all we wanted to do was put that little node in there, and we don't even need to redraw the road. We're just gonna take the snapping and just pull that in, and you can see it just snaps right in there. Gets a nice little curve. We don't want those sharp corners. And the train line, let's actually fix that up, and we'll use the same exact method. Since we already have a couple nodes there and there, this is just going to curve it right between the two of them. Beautiful. I love it. Simple, easy, and it looks good. That's the best part. So our train is all connected. We did move the power plant. And actually, maybe we'll keep the power plant down there. I don't know where else we really would want to put it. At least not right now. We don't have any residential demand, unfortunately. I'm thinking another farm. I don't know about you guys. I'm thinking a new farmland out here. We've got the rail. We've got the land. We've got the space. We've got the highway connection. I think it might have to be. Sometimes an area is just too good. You can't help but put in a little bit of farms. Alright, we're gonna just use our 3-meter steps. Make sure we have enough space in there for a little road. Just have you continue straight through there. And down to the trains. New home for the beefs. Get the cows back in. All those cows that we deleted, right? All those farms that used to live in this space. Oh, and speaking of this space, let's get some more office building in there. Because that's what we were doing in here. We were putting some offices in. And they are the European style, which looks so spectacular. Especially in the low density areas. A new Beefton. That could be the name of the district. I love it. I don't know if I like that connection, but we can always change it. Oh, just a little too close to the edge of the map there. We'd also be able to take advantage of the train line coming through and put some cargo train on that. So we have our one long continuous cargo line right in here. That would be nice. Any advice on how to decide if you put industry or offices? It's basically just comes down to how educated are your citizens. We have a fairly high education across the board. We got 36 highly educated, and those are all going to be looking for those offices, right? 26% uneducated, and with the way industries used to work, I used to keep my citizens as dumb as possible as long as I was doing industry. But since the new DLC and the new update, the way industries work now is the specialized buildings now do require some more educated people. So another thing is just zone it. If it starts building, people want it. If not, they probably want the other one. I do have the industries DLC, yes. Keep them as dumb as possible, like a true politician. Yep, you guys know me. I'm actually gonna bring this. I'm gonna make this ground level. I know you guys love it when I do level crossings. So that's what we're gonna do in here. Going right through. Maybe even keeping this a little bit level as well. That'll do for now. And then the cargo train terminal is going to sit right in there. Just see exactly where we need to put it. A little bit too close. Just move down one more spot, and that should be perfect. Yes. Back that up. Try to get it somewhat centered up. Maybe there? Right there. That's where we're going to put it. coming straight through. I would possibly like another bit of a train going around the outside. And we'll see if the game allows it, though. Oh, there it is. And the one little pixel that lets it happen. Yeah, hunting for that one pixel. We can do it. We could also just move this. That works as well. Makes it a little easier. Just plop it in, put it down, just put the road back. There we go. Ways of making things work. A Bob Ross rock emote. Need all the emotes. So many emotes, right? So many ideas. There we go. That looks pretty cool. So that way, if they're not stopping at the station, they can go right around. Yeah, a little hilly. Especially down here. And again, this might just change. I might not even keep this part. Gets rid of a level crossing. Maybe that'll go back to there instead. Creates less of a conflict, especially with such a small segment of road. Oop. Get a little bend in there, maybe, maybe not. There we go. Add a little segment on the opposite side so you know where that lines up. There we go. I'm thinking this is going to be industry, yes. Hence the industrial cargo train. Get some water going along the roads. Just because we can. Just make sure this entire area has some water. Let's also put a little 45-degree road in here. Yeah, instead of those sharp right angles, just get a slight angle. Because that also matches a little bit of what we do in this space, right? Got a little 45-degree in there, down in the factories as well. This is one of the new maps that comes with the Industries DLC. So, as you would imagine, a lot of focus on industrial areas. Got some ore up there, farming everywhere, some oil even. Nice mix of a little bit of everything. And now let's see what we can do with a little bit of industry. I don't know if it's going to be this entire area, but we'll see. We can always make it smaller. We can always make it bigger as well, but we'll start big and cut up a bunch if need be. Nick! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What is going on, my dude? You don't know how you feel about the chill stream? I know, right? Especially for someone literally called No Chill. But hope you're doing well, Nick. Good to see you. I'm glad you could stop by. Use my City Skylines videos as a resume. I don't know if I'd want to plan a real city. I stress enough about a video game. I don't know if I want to bring that into the real life, into the real world. Take that off of the road here, but actually we want it on that road. Just do something a little bit like that. Nice and perfect. Not that it has to be perfect, but when it is perfect, it looks so good. Industries is definitely a game changer for sure. I love it. But with new things comes some new problems, right? Nothing's ever just perfect. There we go. Big old farmland. And that is gonna be some farms. That is the Highland Complex. Soon to be the Highland Farms. Am I using a tablet? That's a mouse. Yeah, I'm not using a tablet for it. I never thought about that, using a tablet for City Skylines. That would be wild. What do we need to do? We need to go into our Industries tab. We're going into Farming. We're going to grab our Farm main building. There we go. The farms have begun. Let's see. So now it's the Highland Farmland. Highland Farmland. Oh, the names. Oh, the names. Well, with all this space, we can put so many farms. We're going to put so many farms in this. It's going to be a mess. I hope you guys are ready. But it's going to be so good. So if we go there, and where would we have to go from there? Right there, maybe? Oh, just a couple bits too big. Maybe in that space. There we go. Back to back perfectly. And you come and change those styles. We want those to be just big old fields of corn. You're a city boy. We got some city. We got some city. We got some farms. We got a nice mix. Right? This is where you would be living, Nick. Down here by the canal, by all the trams. Maybe down by the stadium even. Get that nightlife going. Oh, I love how the downtown turned out. What's your question, Nick? I will gladly answer if I can. No guarantees, though. Alright, nobody look. Nobody look at the absurd amount of farms I'm placing. Oh my god. It's beautiful. And that's gonna be corn, and wheat, and potatoes. Actually, we'll make that cotton. Cotton, potatoes. Maybe? How'd I come with the name Freelancer Alaska? It's a very, very old and very, very obscure red versus blue reference, if anybody even knows what that is. An old internet machinima series, which actually is still going on. It's not dead, but yeah, it's not even really a reference, more than just a kind of an allusion to something that was said in the show. So yeah, that's how it came to be. We're gonna make these smaller fields. Caboose, yes, caboose. Oh, I know, Foxpaw is so sad. What are we doing? Potatoes. Potatoes looking pretty cool in there. I'd actually maybe like these to be potatoes as well. Yeah, when I first started streaming, because I made my Twitch account, years ago when I was just watching things on Twitch. And then when I started streaming, I was like, should I change my name? It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird stream name, but I don't know. I couldn't really think of anything cooler that didn't involve like having to put numbers in it or something. So I just wanted all words. So it just stuck. It just stuck around, but I'm okay with it. Baked Alaska. So many little potatoes. And the reason why I'm using the smaller fields is because they don't have the buildings on them. And I feel like having a building on every little bit of farmland just seems a little unusual to me. That seems a little more natural. Now this is the tricky part though, because we're making this gigantic square. No love for cotton. Yeah, maybe we'll split this up. We'll put another road in there. Have that go like so. Yes, just like that. Good job, game. That's exactly where I wanted that road to be. We're gonna we'll grab the big guy. The big guy down on that segment. Although the thing is, see, I like it all going the same direction as well. So we put two big guys back to back. I'm actually okay with that. I don't hate it. Just a little field of cotton. Going to bed now. All right, Nick, have a fantastic night. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. And hope you get some good rests. It's not perfect. I don't know how I feel about that. That's actually not bad if we do that. I'm okay with that. I'm actually really okay with that. Let's put some dirt path going down there and down there to fill in those little gaps. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Now I wonder if I got me some more of the farms. And maybe a little bit of move it mod action going. Could I actually make this fill up this entire space? Probably not going to work very well, but oh, that's not what I want. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause it's looking for some road. What if I flipped it around though? Nope. And now, because it goes over top of the road. Okay. Just seeing. Actually looks kind of cool though. We just maybe cut that through that bit like so. I don't hate that. Some more dirt going in there. Keeping it dirty. Dirty farmland. That's not ideal. I'll just leave that like so for now. Although I will make that a dirt road. I feel like most of these should be dirt roads. Especially on the inner bits. Maybe this road is going to stay. And perhaps even make it industrial. Right? Like so. And then the one on the back as well. Already loving it. You guys need power. Get some power going. Oh, that's right. That's right, we have an interchange there now. We can't bring power across that. Can we bring power across here? Yes, we can. Forgot about that big guy. You would think I would remember it. I love that. Just love how that looks. That just looks so cool. Let's maybe make all this the same. Should we do more potatoes? More some cotton? Do potatoes. love the potatoes. Yeah, this is the only little bit you can see. It looks a little strange, doesn't it? That is like that. Let's actually break that. Delete that. Have you come down a little further. I think maybe that space. Oh, just one over. There we go. So now these are gonna line up. This in here can be small, and then those can be small. There we go. That just looks much, much nicer. All those potatoes in there. Yes. Loving it. Maybe we'll move this guy over to there. I don't know. I don't know where to put the main building, but we have a lot of other things we can put in here. We can put in some silos. We can put in some slaughterhouses. I think we're going to stay away from the slaughterhouses. Cattle shed. Have we used the cattle shed? I don't know if we have. Oh, let's put some big old things of cows. Let's do that. But potato farms and you have so much in common. What do you and potato farms have in common, Foxbuzz? I am curious. Just a little bit. Oop. And could I fit one more in here? I think we can. And I'll actually move that over a little bit as well. Oop. Oh, yeah. You produce more than you use and sell, but the warehouse does not fill up? Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, the way the new industries works is still a little bit of a mystery. I did download or activated the what's it called? The new industry balance mod, which seems to help mostly with traffic. But I wonder if it actually does anything. I know it increases the size of like silos and stuff to have more room. But it's curious to see all the effects of it. You're a potato. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Just a big old path in here. Maybe for all those tractors. And then the center, we gotta have a big old tree. Let's get a big guy. There we go. Right in there, maybe underneath that tree. Just a little stone or two. And when I say little, I mean the tiniest. Where's the tiny guys? Oh, getting smaller. There we go. Little guy in there. I know there's some babies. Well, that one's pretty small. We can go smaller. Oh, almost there. Come on, give me a tiny rock. The game's just trolling me now. Wow, really? No tiny rocks. Alright, I'm going with that guy. Although that just looks cool though, having just a boatload of rocks. Alright, you're the winner. You're the winner, little guy. Looking pretty cool. Maybe we'll put some trees going down here as well. And maybe should we put trees instead of pathways here? Let's keep the pathways. Let's just squeeze it in a little bit to make it look like a wider dirt road. Just like so. And then from there, let's put down some trees. Going between the farms. Copy, a little paste. Oop, there we go. Nope, we did miss a guy. That's okay, we'll put you right back in. Natural wind barriers to protect the crops from the wind. There you go. That is really cool. I almost want to put more trees in here, but maybe not. Is it a mod that makes the stone and trees random? Nope, that's just how the game is. Whenever you place a tree or a rock, it changes the size a little bit. There is a mod to rotate trees, because you can actually see every time you place a tree, it does have the same orientation. So even though the size changes, it still has the same look to it, essentially. But there is a mod that will rotate it. I think, can I rotate it with the Move It mod even? No, you can't do it with Move It mod. Unfortunate. Love how I design. Well, thank you, Addie. I'm glad you enjoy. Alright, so we have a lot of cows, which are going to take those crops and make them into animal products. Let's maybe put a couple warehouses down. Medium warehouse. Don't necessarily want the warehouses on the same road as the train. Maybe behind the train. Bacon. Just all bacon. Oh boy, that's the big guy there. Don't know if we need him to be that large. You also have the warehouse yard. Ground beef. Something like that. Yeah, let's squeeze those together. Oop, oh, too close. Too close. those fences up. See if that causes any problems. Are those fences just wonky, or is it just me? No, they're just wonky. Just some wonky fences. Why are these fences so wavy? That's wild. That's wild looking. Maybe we don't like that. The big warehouse is just so massive. Medium warehouse? We'll do a medium. We'll do a medium with the yard behind it. And then a small on the opposite side. How about that? We'll leave a little bit of space in between. And then we get to choose what exactly are going to be in these warehouses. We're going to choose this to just be a bunch of animal products. We'll have that be some flour, which we're going to make. And this can just be farming products. Yeah, we'll put a little bit of zoned industry. Willy Wonky, the less successful and fun candy maker. This is where I need my pavement. I need my pavement. I need it, guys. I can't live without it. I can't live without the pavement. There's always a way. There's always a way to make it look good. Oh. Stretch in there. Boop. Boop, boop. We'll turn. And right into there. Look how nice that looks. It's magical. Magical how nice that looks. Case it all in a nice paved walkway. That's what dreams are made of. That's what dreams are made of. I'll get some trees going by. Same size tree. Get a little variation in there. There we go. Just center that up a little bit better. Dreams are made of walkways. Yep. That looks pretty cool. And then we do need to make some flour mills. Put one in there, one in there. Get a little more of the pavement. And go in between it all. just squeeze it in so it does connect to the building. Oh, a little tricky. A little tricky on that side. But not too bad. Some more trees down there, although these trees are going to get a little polluted because these buildings do indeed pollute. Let's also grab these trees. Use the tree selector just to select this entire line. All you guys, and just slide you over so you're nice and centered in there. We can even, if we wanted to, if we really wanted to get a little crazy with it, we could stagger them a bit. A little pattern going. Kind of like that. I don't know, I think I might like the straight line better. Looks a little more organized. There we go. Just a nice line of trees, yeah. We'll go with that. Let's get some garbage out here because you guys are complaining, and the city as a whole probably could use some more. Actually, we're still in the green technically, which is lovely to see. We're going to put you out this way, coming off of that road just for the time being. Drop in a couple of you. Get some power going to them. Connecting through the farms. And then water can go straight over. Perfect. I'm loving this. I'm thinking maybe we're going to change the potatoes, though. I might change these to wheat. Just because we have a lot of green in with the animals. That way it breaks up the colors a little bit. Get a little variation of color in there. Got those light greens, the dark greens, the cows, the wheat. I think it looks pretty good. Would a bit of farm fit in here? It would, but not quite fill up the zone. So we're just gonna say no. I think it will fit. Yeah, it will fit here. If we wanted to put down a little bit more. A little bit of dirt path on the side. And on this side, it's just going to go the entire length of the road. That way, if we wanted to do a little bit of the normal zoning, we could put some right in there by the cows. And it won't be affected by that. Not that it would be anyway. At least I don't think it would. But just to be on the safe side. Fill those little spots in there. And then this. What do we want to make this? This could be some more potatoes. Could be some more corn. I think that looks pretty cool. And let's actually drag this down. I tried to center it up, but I think it's going to look better down on that corner. Yeah. That way we have all the farms right on that corner. And then some more trees. Cook them, mash them, put them in a stew. Oh, look at the residential demand we're getting. That is because we have lost a little bit of population, but I think it also might have something to do with the fact that we have so many cool farm buildings in here. And just to be sure, we're going to put a district, a normal district. Yeah, traffic actually isn't too bad. I think some of that might have to do with just the fact that these farms are kind of in the middle of nowhere. Also, the rebalancing of industries DLC, I'm sure, is helping as well. But here we go, just fill all that in. Here in the Myrtle Heights. Not very tall in the Myrtle Heights. But I guess short is still technically a height. And this is going to be specialized farming. Now we can get some normal buildings, just a couple little guys here along the way. And I love how that's all filled up. That just filled up beautifully. And it almost has a little bit of like a Tetris look to it, right? With the little not perfect square, little SIM card shape. Actually, it looks a little bit like Utah. But nobody tell Utah. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. Get rid of that. The Utah farms. Utah potatoes. Right? Thank you very much for the follow. And trains going through there. Not having any issues. I love it. I love how that's looking. We're gonna need to link up this highway. We're gonna need to do that. That's gonna be a project. But we've got a new tile. We got some new farmland. I really, really like how this looks. It might even be better looking than these guys. These guys are massive, but those guys have a cool look to them. I don't know, I kind of like the massive look too. A little busy out here. Much busier than the other spot. Maybe that's because people are parking on these dirt roads when they really shouldn't be. There we go. Get rid of those guys. Oh, and there's our D20. Don't forget about that. Relocated to slightly outside the city. And then, yep, there's the interchange swirling around. It does, that looks really cool, I will say. The bridges. There's something about bridges, especially for an interchange. That just looks really, really awesome. And all those vehicles using it, they're going around smoothly, handling quite a lot of traffic. That is excellent. But I think that might be a good stopping point here for this evening. Thank you guys very, very much for being here, for hanging out with me, for sticking through all of the insane interchange building, because I know that's always the most exciting part of cities is building interchanges, right? But we'll be back. We're gonna be streaming some more Graveyard Keeper tomorrow, and we might be doing some more marbles afterwards. We'll see. We'll see what happens if anyone here wants to participate in some marbles. And of course, we'll be back as always on Sunday, playing some more City Skylines right here in the city of Virmire. Bard, thank you very much for the 10 bye-bye bits. I appreciate that, and thank you everyone for all the follows, all the subs, resubs, all the love and support throughout the stream. I appreciate all of that good stuff. Who can we go raid? Who can we go raid? How do you guys feel about Pokemon? You guys want to see some Pokemon? The new Pokemon Let's Go? I don't know much about it, but there's a couple people playing it, and I kind of want to go check it out. So let's go. Yeah, we could go raid Ashy. She's playing some Pokemon right now. Let's go give a happy rock raid to Ashy Faced Owl playing some Pokemon Let's Go. I don't know if it's the Pikachu or the Eevee version, but we'll find out. We can ask when we get there. If you got those happy rocks, throw them all around in chat. If not, just shout rock raid. That works just as well. But Ashy is a very, very kind, awesome streamer from down under in Australia. So let's go show him some happy rock love. So thank you guys very, very much. Again, hope you all have a great night or a great day wherever you are. Take care, guys.